Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Samaritan Paradox. So we finally, I think, are going to be allowed to leave this area. We need to get to another area and get some more information, get some more things we can deal with just so we don't get bored with the game. So we're in this art gallery. Seems like there's going to be a couple people to talk to and several paintings to look at. Barkerton Royale, 2200 kroner. I don't know how much that is. 200 and 2200 krotar. So this one's 10 times more expensive than this one. 10,000, 80,000, 55,000, 22,000. Still no real clue on what is that, about $10,000? Is that 1,000 US dollars? Well, the one that we're looking for is Polaris and it's 350,000 kroner. Might contain a clue or something, but I can't even get close to it without triggering the alarm. We have a rope closing off the inner room. And a saw. So we've got a saw now, and it doesn't seem like we can do anything else. Seems like you can take it for a little while, but as soon as you walk this way, you have to leave it. Just talk to the visitor.
Hi.
Not appreciating the art, are you?
Frankly, I wish my wife could stop appreciating it so we could get out of here.
These guys have some weird 80s style clothing on, so I believe this game is set in the 80s. Let's look at the art appreciator. Fashionable woman. Fashionable for the time, I suppose. 80s fashion was pretty much a joke. At least by modern standards, that's what it feels like. Let's talk to that gallery owner.
Good evening. I'm looking for a picture called Polaris.
Good evening. Yes, that piece is in our possession. It has been bought, however. The buyer is on his way.
That was quick.
The buyer was very keen to acquire it.
Any chance I could bid over him?
Sorry, no. He offered a sum well over the buyout price. And I doubt you could have matched it anyway. No offense.
Okay. I'll just look around then.
Be my guest. Just be careful when approaching the artworks. The alarm system is sensitive. State-of-the-art photo cells.
I bet.
So, unless I'm supposed to set off an alarm somehow, I don't know what the goal is here.
Hi there.
Hi.
Not appreciating the art, are you?
Frankly,
And see, that's just the same response again. Boring book to the visitor.
Hey, if you need to pass some time, try this book.
Oh, I guess so.
5 minutes later. He's asleep. So, what did I accomplish by putting him to sleep? We could put a fan with the saw. Or we could put the fan on a plate picture. So we've got this inventory item when we stand here. You saw on behind the painting. Okay, so I'm supposed to steal the painting or get behind the painting. Smooth idea. The only question now is how can we convince the gallery owner? Like, if I had a telephone, maybe I could get the, like, get the phone to call the gallery owner away. But there is no telephone. So it seems kind of silly if I'm gonna have to leave this area. Maybe I can go to the cabin now. Nope.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hi, Ord.
So I'm skipping through all of this. And there's nothing I can
try
do
my
here.
best.
Pint glass. Then use the pint glass on the kitchen sink. Books. We're kind of running into this problem of missing something. Clearly I am missing something. Paper knife on gallery owner on art. Apparently no response if you do that one. Fan on this guy or this guy. This girl. Compass. And the gallery owner just... It looks like there might be a pixel hunt somewhere around here too. And I think that's probably what I'm missing, is somewhere around here there is something. I just don't see it. What if we stab this guy? Can I just trigger the alarm? Right, let's walk back here. Behind the painting. Can't claw through with our bare hands. Paper knife behind the painting. Can't carve. Mini fan. Compass. See, I was thinking perhaps you could just knock it enough that it would set off the alarm? So how do we get rid of the gallery owner? I've looked at all of these. And if it isn't just like a pixel thing, I don't know what it is. Maybe I could go and find a different painting and take it off the wall? Like this painting? I haven't picked up anything new. Books. More books. Desk. Let's call Magnus and see if he's got anything he
it's
can
me.
do.
Ord, my friend. Nothing much. We're having a dinner tonight. Some friends are coming over. Some of Anika's colleagues, and, well...
Yeah? It's alright. I can take it. Joanna's coming too?
Yeah.
It's alright, Magnus. I'm over her. I don't dwell on that anymore.
Cool. Cool.
I gotta go. Take care.
Take care, mate.
So fire, fan on fire. I don't want to burn the minifan. So unless I'm supposed to take the horse, which it won't even let me do. I wanted to be out of this area. Let's see, can we have a conversation?
Who are you?
I'm Ord.
Have you?
I'm afraid.
I'll soon.
You're go-
What?
It's the same conversation
Of
again.
course.
Of course.
Sorry.
So nothing useful in that.
Hello there.
Hi.
Ask about the missing painting.
There used to be a picture in the living room. By the pedestal, right?
I believe Sarah had a few antiquities and pictures sold recently. Maybe she knows more. See you
So
soon, Ord.
that's all there is to that. And I'm trying to take all of these other photos. There's a big difference, I suppose, between point-and-click adventure games I've played before and point-and-click adventure games I haven't. Clearly I haven't played this before, otherwise I would know the answer and it would seem so simple, so obvious. But so I'm just having to wander around for something that's probably pretty easy. Astrology. These just seem like random books. that we're picking up in the library. What to do? Unless the idea is to pick up the pint glass and then walk out with it. Let's see what happens. Do we have the pint glass still? Yes, we do. And if we go to the fish tank, can we use the pint glass on the fish tank? Nope. If only there was a place where I could get alcohol. Something with the art spectator does need to combine, but I don't know what it is. Don't want to speak to him again. Prefer not to disturb her. I can't do anything with any of these photos. The book got us halfway. He's so bored he fell asleep. And if there was just some way of setting off this alarm. Set off the alarm. And then this guy would get blamed. And it would make sense. But if I was supposed to use the mini fan, then why is it not working? If I tried to give the mini fan to this guy, because you'd think that would make enough noise. I'm just trying to walk in places that might be different. Is this something as simple as a timing thing? I think it is. So as soon as he starts snoring, I'm gonna use it. Wow, it was just a time.
Sorry.
It was just a timing thing. Nothing else. Wow. A little too complicated. Bunch of documents inside. So apparently we can start reading here, chapter 1. Click on the book item to read. Alright. So the book is in multiple parts. And that tells me we should go back to the Bergwall estate and go to the library and see if that is private enough for him or if I have to actually go to my apartment. Interesting. The game is having us play the story. Chapter 1. It was an age of the frog and the sparrow. A distant rumbling sound awoke from the sleep of immeasurable length. She immediately realized that she had no idea where she was, or how she got there, or who she was. She decided to call herself Freya. She could always change it later, she figured. And she has a dagger, and... wow. Game within a game. Let's see. Take the sail. Can't do anything at the wreck. Oh, there is something. Books of tales and fiction. Barrel. Bottle. Wine bottle. Water flask. She can't reach it, so let's see if we can use the dagger on the wine flask. Oh, so she's up here looking in. So even if she is going to come in this area, it's pretty bad writing to start a character with no name, no memory. That's pretty cheap. So there's an entrance in the lighthouse. Scribblings in charcoal on the lighthouse wall. The sketch resembles 3 puffs of smoke, then some names. Stein, Yor, Gregor, Vidkar. And before them, other names washed away by time. Well, that tells me that other people have... there's been other people who've washed ashore. Let's take this shield. It certainly feels a lot like The Secret of Monkey Island, although maybe it's taking itself a little bit more seriously as a story. Although, it is also kind of weird that this might be the whole game. Like, she couldn't light it with her bare hands. How about if we use the dagger with the shield? How about then, if they want the shield cleaner, let's use the sail on the shield. She wants something more spongy. Fence. And clouds. So I imagine there's either code or metaphor in this story. There's some flowers. She wasn't in need of the flowers. And the first well. Let's use this with the well. Alright, well then let's use the city shield with the well. Alright, well then let's use the daggers on the flowers. Well, there's a cliff in the background. This is an odd way to have a game go, but you know, it's kind of interesting too. As long as we don't get into the point where there's a story within a story within a story within a story. This is a tree with a lot of sap on it. Sticky sap. So here's the second well. And more plants. So unless I'm supposed to touch the tree and get my feet sticky, I can't climb any higher. Let's see if this works on this. Or maybe this works on this. She cut the tree with her dagger. Take a chunk of resin. Now we have a sizable chunk of resin. This on this. Dagger on the cliff. There seems to be a repeating thematic rule of threes here. 3 clouds, 3 wells, potentially. Flowers. Let's look at the resin. Sticky kind. Burnt weapons. So if I put this on this, or this on this, or this on this. Nope, none of that works. There's a cove this way. There's some moss. Spongy, clean looking lump of moss grew on the rock. That'll clean the statue. So moss on this. And now we have a shiny statue. Concave. The rope kept it in place. So now we've found a ruby ring. Maybe use the dagger on the rope. Pick up the rope. So now we have enough to climb the cliff. And we'll use the dagger in the thicket. She tried to avoid the jungle. So back to the big beach. There's something interesting that they drew a black edge and then cut out some white edges to let the player know where the exit was. So I'm thinking concave shield on the stone table. Or maybe later we'll use the concave shield to magnify the sun's rays and start a fire. I'm hoping this doesn't go on forever. Because if it does... well, we're gonna have some struggle. So now we've got rope with resin. And rope with resin, potentially. Combining these would result in a giant sewing needle, but she wasn't in need of one now. So the game seems like it's even being kind enough to tell me, look, you just found a solution, but not for what you're trying to do. Well, here's the thought. Are you actually out of this, or can you just stop reading? Oh, wow. You can just stop and start reading. And all your items are the same. And everything is how you need it to be. Interesting gameplay mechanic. I could see a lot more games using something like this. I believe there was a game that recently came out that was sort of like this, where you went into different rooms and then got told different stories. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter was kind of like this too, but this is very intriguing. And I'll just leave it at that. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.